Well, thanks for tuning in. We have a lot of you that have a lot of questions. We've compiled the most frequently asked, and hopefully within the next few minutes we can get to the bottom of a lot of the answers that you might have. The most frequently asked question is the timing of the home audits, and why is there such a delay? One thing to keep in mind is that we are in a pre-launch mode. We've actually we officially launch into pre-launch mode the 4th of July weekend, the Man in the Moon, which we'll talk about in a minute. But our official launch isn't until January 1st, and so during this time frame we have a lot of learning curves and stretching and growing that we're going through. We have in the last little bit doubled or even tripled our staff, and we expect that to happen again very soon. But unfortunately we just didn't have the resources to meet the overwhelming demand that we had for all the audits. So now we're in the process of training salespeople and consultants to come out and be able to do that. So hopefully we'll be able to get that turned around quite quickly and have the different packages. The next one is home audits. What's changed? So obviously having people to be able to come and do the audits is one big change. The second one is the packages that we had them in before. As we trained people, there was so much articulation and so much that they had to learn so quickly that it was very hard for them to get through and get an audit done proficiently. So now what we've done is we have summarized the entire packages into bundles, and that makes it quicker for them and for you to choose which bundle best fits what your need is, as opposed to every single bolt and wing nut and piece of rack and whatever that needs to go into the project. Now they're packaged together as bundled packages. Staff improvement, a great question. So logistically, from ordering, the training of the salespeople, handling customer care, what we've been horrible at, we're now getting that caught up. We've also had, unfortunately, a lot of technology breakdowns and unfortunately some bad ethics going on. We've released those people that have been involved with that, and so some people have been contacted thinking that it's Greenstep products that they've been talked about, and it wasn't. And so we've been able to curtail around that, get that resolved, and this is where we've discovered that there's a lot more people that have been waiting that we didn't even know about. So technologically and the people behind the scenes to help make sure that these problems don't occur again. The next question is Man in the Moon. What will be featured and how can you be involved? Man in the Moon is Glenn Beck's summer extravaganza presentation he's putting on. The main event, the Man in the Moon itself, is being held at the USANA Amphitheater. Unfortunately, tickets went away almost the minute he announced them. And so we will be raffling off some VIP tickets. That will be announced here in the coming days. But we are presenting the event, and we're also co-sponsoring both the Stone Passion product and the Radius Source and some of the other thermal products that we're announcing. So the entire event is being promoted, presented, co-sponsored by Greenstep in one form or another. You can be involved by coming to the 2 days leading up. So the 4th and the 5th, there are events and much happening at the Grand America Hotel. So we encourage you, if you don't have tickets and don't think you're going to win the ones we're raffling, come to Grand America. You'll see some of the things we're going to be unveiling there, and you'll be able to participate in a lot of those things that are happening at the Grand America. And again, that's the 4th and the 5th, and then the actual Man in the Moon presentations on Saturday the 6th. What can I do now with Greenstep? Get excited again. We apologize for the heartburn that you've had, and we're committed to fixing it, and we always will be committed to do that. There's a lot that you may not know of the actual items that we have already launched, let alone the things that we're releasing. And there is a lot I wish I could talk to you about of things coming. So whether you want to market and get, again, we're talking pre-launch right now. So The more people you get involved that's connected to you as part, you can earn money that way. There's a lot of distribution and a lot of territories that we're looking for support and joint venture relationships with. And there's a lot of customers, if they just knew what we had, would participate with us. So becoming involved now is the best time to do that. We've already got a few territories now in place that will help with our support and our infrastructure in moving forward. And we'll be announcing a lot more of those as they come about. How do I refer? Right now what you need to do is, if someone is interested, whether they want to also be involved in the compensation or if they want to be a customer, for the time being, contact us through email is the best. Feel free to try us with the phone, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can, as our sales and support can get back to you, and make reference to your name so that they're connected to you in that as we move forward. In the future, as we're putting together a very extensive back office component. If you can imagine trying to bundle direct sales with traditional in-house, with wholesale distribution and almost a network marketing infrastructure, which we're not, but just having to put all these components together is quite an undertaking, and it's been in the process for some time, and we'll start launching. The goal is to have in September the first component release of the actual software, so you'll be able to see who your teams are, all the customers, everything connected to you, and that will debut there, and then we'll have the beta version in place when we actually launch July 1st or January 1st. What will it do? It will tell you what sales are pending, what sales have closed. It will keep track of all your referrals. It will keep track of everybody you've brought into the business, how they're related to you. It'll let you know commissions, what's outstanding, what's going to be paid. It will show how much is in your bank, and then you'll be able to direct your bank account to either pay you. You'll have a debit card. You can just debit right from your account, or you can say, cut me a check, or however you want to do that, or spend some of that money in raw lights or a water farm, whatever that might be. You'll be able to cash that to that. You'll also have a duplicated website. Thank you. What that means is everybody that comes to Greenstep can come to Greenstep through your portal, and any activity that they do through that will automatically connect them to you. So any new sales or anything like that, the products, the services will all be branded through your own branded website. It will be done at the beginning of the year, so we'll have some early releases of that, and as you're involved early in the pre-launch or even in the pre-launch time frame, you'll be able to give your feedback and help us fine-tune it better. How can you order or buy now? The best way to do that would be emails, info@greenstep.com. Let us know what you're looking for, and we'll send out, if it's a technical sale product or service, we'll send someone out to talk with you and order for you. Or if it's a simple type of a product, you want lights or whatever that might be, the customer care department can help you process those right away. This is part of the bloopers. What is official launch date? Official launch date is the 1st of January 2014. Oh, so you should be receiving some emails if you haven't already on the new seminars. The seminars are revised with a lot of feedback. Thank you very much on your feedback, and also it'll be tailoring a lot to some of the new releases of some of the technologies and products that we're releasing. It's going to cover what products are available right now and what can you do. You want to go because you'll know about what products and services that someone else may be interested in that you can receive compensation on. So feel free to keep sending in questions, and we'll do the best we can to catch up to the demand. We appreciate everybody and everybody's interest in becoming free, independent, secure, and that's our goal as well. Thanks.